Hi guys, Attila Varga here, martial arts and strength conditioning coach from London. I'm going to show you in this video now a very good way how you improve your shoulder overhead stability, strength, and how you can get some muscle growing. The movement is very much joint saver, very low risk injury, and very high percentage of muscle growing and strength growing you can get. Have a look. Especially if you have any shoulder injury or you're over 40, 50, and you have to be very careful when you want to get some progress with overhead stability, mobility and strength. This is your drill. Also bring some muscle growing. The low eccentric way, so the slow negative, is not a new thing in a training. It's a very old thing and very beneficial. Not many people using and not many people using well. I'm showing you a couple of good tips with that. So the first is good to start with just a lightweight. If you have a Olympic bar, that's great. I don't have Olympic bar now, and just set it down on the floor. So I just lift it up to the normal plane, and you have just a press. So it's just a 20 kilo now. You don't need heavy, so even just the empty bar you do, that's great. I put some lightweight on because this bar is light. Yeah, I press overhead and you wait here about 5-8 seconds and whole body tight. What you have to be careful with first. So during the press, what you want to avoid is this kind of movement. You don't want to lean back. The core and the glutes has to be tight, supporting the muscle, and this is the key. The whole thing what I'm going to show now is very much supportive, so all the body getting tight and supporting each other, and actually it's very beneficial to get overhead stability and strength and muscle growing and very low risk injury, and that's the key. So again, you lift it up to the rack, counter the glutes, brace your abs and squeeze. Keep squeezing the bar and wait overhead for 5 seconds. At the beginning it is 5 seconds. So let's say for example 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant. You pull it down just a bit, and again 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant, and the upper arm parallel to the ground and the elbow under the fist. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant. And the whole body is tight as much you can. Touch the chest and do it again. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant. Pull it down. Or you can say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Lower to upper arm is parallel to the ground. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Down and settle back safely. So you can see the key is overhead. You have to keep, so you don't press like this, arm finishing behind the ears, shoulders in the socket, engage the lats, and you have a tension here. So keep squeezing the bar. When you go coming down, your elbow under the knuckle, down to the fist, and you hold here again 5, 6, 7 or 8 seconds. You can play with the weight. You can do lighter weight. You can start with the 8 seconds, or more is not necessary. Or if you do with the weight, you can't go any lower. For example, your barbell already is heavy, 5 seconds is perfect to start. And the next time you do 6 seconds, next time you do 7. And every single time you put just 1 or 2 kilos on, and you do again. So I will show you sideways. I don't have the rack now because I'm at home, so it's on the ground. Very important how you pick it up safely. Even if it's light, you do the same with how you pick the heavy. So you go down and just pick it up. Concentrate the glutes, raise your waist, and press arms behind the shoulder lane. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep squeezing, pull it lower. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower, so upper arm approximately parallel to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. down and settle back. Might be at the beginning you're not able to do more reps, not necessarily straight away more than 2 or 3 times. So if you do twice, you shake it off, let's have 1 2-minute rest and do it again. Or if you do once, 2-minute rest and do it again. This is not where you pump the bar, and now this is the other key, is very much a joint saver, because you're not pushing hard intensively, so you always keep tight, so you have a solid stance. It's actually a very good muscular protection to the body and to the position, what develops very good overhead stability here, and for the whole body develops very good strength and also some muscle growing. Yeah, and I'm just showing you that from the front. So again, from here, from the front, you pick it up just like a normal barbell clean. If you have a rack, it's even easier. Pick it up and contract the glutes, raise the abs, squeeze the bar like you want to break it, you mean, and press quickly up, back is straight, keep contracting the muscles. So this position already helps to build some shoulder overhead strength and stability, because keep tight and I'm waiting a couple of seconds. And when I pull it lower, it's active pulling, it's just like a rubber band was on the roof. I pull it lower and I'm holding here again a couple of seconds. 5, 6, 7 or 8 seconds, then pull it lower again. And at the end, tight the chest and start again. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower. 1, 2. Don't forget, tense the core glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the reason I like this. 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 3 elephant, 4 elephant, 5 elephant, 6 elephant, 7 elephant, 8 elephant. And down and place it down. So actually, yeah, just choosing a word which one takes, for example, 1 second and count down with 8, or just choosing a number. This helps you to, don't do fast. So you don't want 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and all done. No, nice and slowly. Pay attention for the time, and especially the tension. Core, glutes tight. Watch the pelvis. Pelvis goes slightly forward. It means the abs shorten. It's tight, and hands overhead straightly. And when it's coming down, you do it. And if you want to work on overhead stability more and get more standing military press, this is also a great way to improve that. So for example, if you start again just from here, you have 1 set, keep tight, wait for your time, pay attention for the back is straight, so you don't lean back at all, keep tight, so tense the biceps like you want to crash with your grip, the bar, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, and that's your core and glutes. Touch the chest quickly up again, and again the same. In every position, tight as much you can, squeeze the bar like you mean you want to break it, and your triceps, your biceps, shoulders, legs, everything tight. Every single time you can put a little weight on, not necessarily too much. 1.25 each side, 2.5 kilos is plenty, it's perfect. You don't want to reach very much your top when you can't lift anymore. So you want to feel struggling more here with the tension and not with the pressing with heavy weight. If you want to work on overhead stability more and get more standing military press, this is also a great way to improve that. So for example, if you start again just from here, you have 1 set, keep tight, wait for your time, pay attention for the back is straight, so you don't lean back at all, keep tight, so tense the biceps like you want to crash with your grip, the bar, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing, and that's your core and glutes. massage the chest quickly up again, and again the same. In every position, tight as much you can, squeeze the bar like you mean you want to break it, and your triceps, your biceps, shoulders, legs, everything tight. Every single time you can put a little weight on, not necessarily too much. 1.25 each side, 2.5 kilos is plenty, it's perfect. You don't want to reach very much your top where you can't lift anymore, so you want to feel struggling more here with the tension and not with the pressing with heavy weight. That's the other reason why it's a very great joint saver drill, because in every position I'm holding I have a strong muscular protection, and actually my whole body is saved, avoiding injuries. I'm not doing pumping, I'm not doing quick movements. It's more static and more isometric, and it's giving you the benefit either way for stability, for strength and muscle growing. Hope so you like that. Please share with others, and see you in another video.